Hello there, second graders. Okay, as I discussed with you guys, I am going to record videos so that you will have your instructions for each subject that we're not on Zoom with. Okay, the first one being our math. So today, this video is for math pages 71 and 72. 71 and 72. And number one on page 71. It says write the sums. Now you know the word sums mean that we're adding, and differences. Differences mean to subtract. Write the sum and differences. Circle the even answers. What are our even answers? Even numbers are numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you have an answer and it ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's an even number. Number 2, draw the hour hand to show the time. Remember on your clock, longhand hour, so you can see it. Longhand hour, shorthand minute. Longhand hour, shorthand minute. Remember, whenever this longhand is on that 6, that's half past, whatever number that is. Whenever my longhand is on that 12, that's o'clock. So you're going to write the time. Number 3, you're adding again, and you're adding 3 digits. Now, when you add 3 digits numbers, let me show you on my board quickly. When you're adding 3-digit numbers, the best way to do that, so let's say we have 4 plus 5 plus 0. 4, 5, and 0. I'm going to add these first 2. That gives me 9. So I have 9 plus 0 is 9. Okay, so you're adding 3 digits. Now we're doing the graphing. We talked about graphing. Okay, Mrs. Wilson's class made a pictograph. A pictograph is where you use pictures to show the information. A pictograph of their favorite sport. Read the graph and fill in the answers. This is number 4 on page 71. So let's look at the different sports. First, we see the title of the graph, and it says favorite sports. And then we see the different sports. So we have basketball, hockey, baseball. Now, this is what you have to understand. Each of these little figures represent a student, and each one you have to count by 2. Each one you have to count by 2. So with the basketball, I'm going to count 2, 4, 6, 8. So that represents 8 for the basketball. Hockey, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10 there for the hockey. For baseball, there are 3 students, and I'm counting by 2s. There are 3 pictographs, and I'm going to count by 2s. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now you have to start looking at the questions that they're asking. A, B, and C is asking you, how many children like basketball? How many children like baseball? More children like baseball, like hockey than baseball. So basically what that is, C, you have to tell the difference. So you have to subtract the number of hockey kids from the number of baseball to get your answer. So what's the difference between those that like hockey and those that like baseball? Okay? And get your answer. On page 72, use your ruler to measure these lines. Okay, remember, we've been talking about using our ruler. We are measuring in inches. You're measuring in inches. And when I measure, every long line in between the number is half. 1/2. So you're going to use your ruler to measure in inches. Okay, for number 1. Number 2, they gave you the inches, but now you have to use your ruler to draw. Always start with the 0. So you're going to start at your 0. And if it says 5 inches, I'm going to lay my ruler flat and I'm going to go 5, draw a line to 5 inches. Okay. Number 3, circle the object that is really 6 inches tall. 6 inches. When you look at your ruler, this is 6 inches. It says, now you don't look at these objects and say, oh, let me measure. No, it's a rocking chair, a Christmas tree, and a pencil. Think in your mind, which one of these in real life, if I saw it, a real rocking chair, a real Christmas tree, a real pencil, which one would actually be only 6 inches? Okay, and you circle that. 4, fill in the missing numbers. This is what we were talking about today. Skip counting. That's all you're doing. So it says 25, and then it has a line where nothing is there, but the next number is 35. A line, nothing is there. Next number is 45. So I must be counting by fives. So if I say 25, what's after 25? 35. Then what's after 35? So 25, 30, 35, 45. So you're counting by fives. Next, now this one is a little more trickier because the first two are blank. And then it says 28, 30. Now the way to figure out what they're counting by is to use the numbers that you see. 28, 29, 30. We're counting by twos. So now I have to go backwards by 2. Okay. When you go backwards by 2. So if my number is 30, so 30, I'm right here. 30, and then it says 28. 1, 2, 28. 1, 2, 26. 1, 2, 24. And that's where I'm going to start. Okay. So it's by 2. Then I'm looking at the last one. It says 10, 20. So I know they're counting by tens. 10, 20. What's next? 30. And you go on. Number 5 is a word problem. Maria and 7 of her classmates live in Quebec, Canada. 5 of the children speak both French and English, and the rest speak only French. How many speak only French? There are 7 classmates. 5 of them speak French and English. 5 of them, okay? So it says 5 of the children speak both French and English, and the rest speak only French. How many speaks only French? Well, if there's 7 kids and 5 of them speak French, how many speak only French? So you are subtracting 7 kids. 5 of the 7 speak French and English. Well, what's left? How many kids are left? Okay. Then on number 6, you are greater than, less than, or equal to. All right. So let's review this. When you have an equation on each side, let me get my black marker here. All right. So I'm going to do the first one. I have 7 minus 3 on this side. Then this is where my sign is going to go. Greater than, less than, equal to. And then I have 8 plus 2. Now, I have to work this out first. 7 minus 3. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. So, this answer is 4. 8 plus 2. 8, 9, 10. So, now the question becomes, is 4 greater than 10? Is 4 less than 10? Is 4 equal to 10? Of course, 4 is less than 10. How do I know how to write my sign? It always eats the bigger one. It always is going to open to the bigger one. All right? I'll do another one for you. So that's the first one. Let's do the second one. 5 minus 3. So we got 5 minus 3 here. Our signs that we're going to use going to go there. 7 minus 4. Greater than, less than, equal to. 5 minus 3, 2. 7 minus 4, 3. Is 2 greater than, less than, or equal to 3. 2 is less than 3. Always open up towards the bigger number. Okay? All right. All right, guys. So those are your instructions for page 71 and 72. 71 and 72. Okay. Till your next video. I'll see you later, alligators.